you so much, Doug, and for all your great work in the area. Next, and our last speaker of the evening, he's come all the way here from Washington, D.C. We're very honored, from Beyond Nuclear. He's been a long-time activist. He was here back in the day when Seabrook was being built. Mr. Paul Gunter.
Thank you. So, actually, I'd like to make my comments short so that we can have some dialogue, because I know that there's a tremendous resource here. And actually, Christine, I'm the one who's really honored because I couldn't pass up this opportunity, because it just so happens that for me to be here for a walk to Vermont Yankee is so poignant, because you know, coming to Seabrook is like coming to my alma mater for activism. And it began with a march that I participated in from Vermont Yankee, which was an operating nuclear power plant, to the one they wanted to build at Seabrook. So, I mean, for me to be here for your kickoff, to go to Vermont Yankee, you know, I really think that we're poised on a very powerful moment.
Yeah.
And it's my appreciation to be here with you to say that your work, step by step, is where change is going to happen. It's not going to happen in front of the regulator. It's not going to happen in Congress. It's not going to happen by our president. It's going to happen because we make it happen. And you are the steps in that long march. That is not just for us. It's for the generations that won't get 1 watt of electricity from Vernon or from Seabrook. It'll be a liability. And for us to be here at this moment to speak truth to that lie is really the, you know, it was a powerful moment when we left Vermont Yankee on July 25th, 1976, to walk across the state of New Hampshire from village square to village square with a wagon train with a puppet show in the back. It was called Burnt Toast, Trouble in the Nation's Breadbasket. And we took that, and we had an advance team that would go out to the towns, and it would say, you know, puppet show, 2 o'clock, bring your kids, and we'd give them, you know, a dragon out of the back of this wagon that was, you know, Seabrook, and, you know, a heroine and a hero and, you know, a snidely whiplash. But what convinced me that this was really a special moment was when the day we left Winchester, New Hampshire, we were canvassing door to door on our way across the state, and I swear this woman opened her door, and the television was on behind her, and the television all of a sudden had this warning, you know, come up on the screen, and it said, and I'm, you know, I'm handing her a leaflet on, you know, constructing a nuclear power plant, and the television says, don't go in the river. Don't fish. Vermont Yankee has just dumped 83,000 gallons of radioactive water. Okay? And then, you know, it was pretty clear that, you know, this was a mission. And it was more so because we picked that spot, you know, because it was just a little bit before that 3 General Electric engineers, Richard Hubbard, Gregory Miner, and Dale Bridenbaugh, senior managers in General Electric, they publicly resigned their position with General Electric because they said nuclear power threatened, you know, life on this planet, and that the Mark I boiling water reactor, like Vermont Yankee, was not a quality product, and that it was so dangerous that they could no longer face work any day. They quit, and they did their resignation in front of Congress. And Richard Hubbard, Gregory Minor, and Dale Bridenbaugh. And so, but it wasn't, I mean, that wasn't the end of the story. I mean, there was another in our, before that it was the Atomic Energy Commission, and this, another man of conscience, Dr. Stephen Anauer, who was a top safety officer with the Atomic Energy Commission. And he wrote a memo, September 20th, 1972, and said that the General Electric Mark I boiling water reactor, if challenged by a nuclear accident, would fail. Catastrophic failure. And 5 days later, his superior, Joseph Hendry, said, you know, Steve, I don't disagree with you, but if we go forward with this, it'll be the end of nuclear power. And they made a conscious decision to put business in front of people. And that's been the story all along. And what they're doing today, you know, to put their business, you know, as it's run out of New Orleans, to run over the people of Vermont, you know, that's not the American way. That as we envision America, unless we bow down. But the fact of the matter is, what happened in Fukushima demonstrated and affirmed all these warnings. And so it becomes our task and my honor to see you take this message across, you know, New England. And it will spread. It will indeed spread, because I really believe that just like in 1976, we're poised. So thank you.
Thank you.